Hello everybody, all my very dear audio friends around the world. It's me, Paul. This is my studio, Warsaw, Poland, my humble YouTube channel. Good to see you again, guys. Today I've got a headache, I'm kind of ill, I think, but it doesn't really matter because there's the news. The news is that Waldorf has just released their legendary wavetable synthesizer, Microwave, in a VST form. I'm gonna call it the synth premiere of the year right away. And no matter how I feel, I have to review it for you today. And of course, if you think this channel is a cool place, if you like my studio and my videos, please consider subscribing somewhere here down in the corner, getting notified, liking this video and commenting on it down below so that I know what you think about Microwave coming in a VST form. Let's go! And just a word about the history of Waldorf wavetable synthesis and generally the background behind Microwave. Its predecessor was PPG Wave. Yes, that's the thing that everybody knows, this blue panel. It's one of the very first really popular wavetable synthesizers. It came out in 1981 and was produced until 87. And then in 89 there was a continuator for this series called Microwave. It sports the very same wavetable synthesis based on two oscillators, both utilizing same wavetable in a slight different way. I'm going to show it to you. And it differed mainly in the filter. The previous PPG was an SSM filter, while Microwave was Curtis CEM filter, which is more smooth, not that aggressive, not that bright maybe. Also, people say that they like PPG Wave filter more, but probably there's nothing wrong with Microwave filtering. And this is how the plugin works. Let's welcome this, run in demo mode. Let's welcome this true wavetable legend. Guys, this is really something under my fingers here today, and I'm thrilled to take a look and tweak it. And of course, these red panel elements, which are so characteristic for old digital synthesizers by Waldorf. And this is how it sounds out of the box. As far as I know, all the presets are original Microwave presets. Yeah, very digital, a bit grainy, somehow very vintage, but digital vintage, glassy sound. But you know what? We're gonna go with initial sound and we're gonna create our own preset as we usually do with synthesizers. So here comes the oscillators. Oscillator 1 and 2, and as I told you, both are using just one common wavetable. I've got some of them here. I choose them with this wheel. Then I've got some user wavetables, and then again some factory wavetables, 88 of them. And we're gonna take, whoa, maybe like this. Let's turn the volume of oscillator 2 down. Maybe a different one. Cool. So detune semitone, wave envelope. You probably can make some dubstep using it. And yes, the wave position is here. Now I'm gonna turn it down, turn the second one up, and it's the same wavetable, but I can change the position, detune it differently, tweak the semitone octave, etc., and also wave envelope, which I'm going to do maybe. So yeah, this is how the oscillator works basically, but there's more you can tweak when you switch to this oscillator 1 tab. You're gonna have some pitch modulation with mod wheel or something else, and the second modulation LFO. I don't need to tweak pitch in this one. Wave modulation, this is interesting. LFOs are here. LFO 1 rate. Like this. And envelope to velocity, I can set the sample start or the phase. Maybe like this. Keyboard tracking, smooth or stepped. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything more to it. And here I've got something called wave envelope. Oh, wow. So yeah, this is this envelope I set up here exactly. So I can make my wavetable move differently. I can program the exact time base for the wavetable to transform. This is cool. That's it. Oscillator 2. Let's maybe again. Whoa. Nice. I just use only the oscillators, remember. So let's say we have oscillators tweaked. Then we're gonna have filter. Volume envelope, you know, we're gonna make it pad-like. That's interesting. Filter resonance. Yeah, so ADSR plus modulators, volume, global volume modulation, calibrate. I can calibrate resonance and cutoff very precisely. Ah, I've got 2 revisions of this filter. Yes, because this was CEM 87 and 89, I believe. That was the ending numbers of this Curtis chip. Pan. Modulation, LFO 1. %100% vintage digital Waldorf sound. And I love it. I seriously do. I owned Blofeld, I sold it, but it was a piece of an amazing synth, and this is this very signature Waldorf thing that I'm hearing here. Global. Master volume, stereo width. master pitch and tuning. I've got precise tuning tables per note, per voice, and velocity tables. In velocity, out velocity. Wow, this is amazing. We're not gonna tweak it. What's also really cool about this synthesizer is multitimbral. You can have up to 8, I believe, active, yes, up to 8 different synthesizers layered. We're not gonna use it now, but you can make it sound massive. You can make it sound huge. You can pan your separate synth layers differently. You're gonna make it really immersive. You're gonna make it possibly huge with this synthesizer. What we're having right now is this very simple but very cool patch. And also I have to tell you, I like this semi-vintage look of this synthesizer. It's not modernized by force. It's like, let's keep it simple and let's keep this VST looking like this VST is quite a bit old already. And I'm fine with it. You know what? I like this hardware-inspired blue and red look, and it's clean, it's absolutely comprehensive, and it looks great in this kind of vintage-like style. I love it. Can we tweak this a bit more? So we got oscillators, we got filter, we did some modulation both to the oscillators and to the filter. Maybe we can do something more to this sound. Just a tiny tweak, and you know what? Now let's load just 2 very simple facts. Guys, this is all Waldorf sound, half smooth and glassy and half really rough. And I believe all the Waldorf designs, all the Waldorf wavetables, they influence contemporary genres like dubstep, brostep, complextro, they call it complextro, right? Yes, it all has got its sources somewhere deep in the 80s in Waldorf designs. And this is still very valid, very alive, very contemporary. It's both history and today's music. And having this as a VST, as you could witness in this short video, is tons of fun, and it's a great news for synth freaks. So guys, I'm all into it, and I'm gonna sum the things up for you now. Guys, it's terrific. As I said, I never tweaked the original, but it's such a beautifully designed machine, such a piece of a synthesizer. I mean, generally, I love Waldorf synthesizers. I used to own Blofeld also, I told you this. And Waldorf are a class on its own, seriously. And you can witness this here. It sounds beautiful. It's not a new design. It's more than 30 years old, but who cares, almost 40. It sounds great. It lets me do great stuff. It's this digital vintage era at its best. and it's absolutely highly recommended to any synth freak and electronic music producer. So go test it yourself. There is a fully functional demo, and tell me what you think down below. I am absolutely thrilled and amazed with this piece of synth. I hope to see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye.